Co-founder of NSCN IM, Isaksi Sisu, dies in Fortis Hospital in Delhi this afternoon. He was 87. Gaikhangam says legal and constitutional experts will be entrusted with the preparation of the new bill. And JSC threatens to intensify stir if government fails to produce persons involved in the death of Mohammad Arif in Nungai. Hello and welcome. You're watching Impact Primetime News. I'm Butchi Malambam with the top stories. Isaksi Sisu, co-founder of the National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Isaac Muiva, NSCN IM, died today at Fortis Hospital, New Delhi. He was 87. Isaac was admitted to the Fortis Hospital in South Delhi on July 5 last year following severe kidney ailments and urinary tract infection. He died at the Fortis Hospital, Vasant Kunj, this afternoon at 12:40. He joined the underground movement in the late 1950s and served as Foreign Secretary of Naga National Council, which was the political organization of the Naga people. Under the leadership of Angami Japu Fizo in 1940s, he unsuccessfully campaigned for cessation of the Naga territory from India and creation of a sovereign Naga state. Isaksi Sisu, Thungaleng Muiva and SS Kaplang formed the National Socialist Council of Nagaland on January 31st, 1980. NSCN was formed opposing the Shillong Accord signed by then Naga National Council and the Government of India. Following the disagreement, the group split into two factions, NSCN-K led by SS Kaplang and NSCN-IM led by Isaksi Sisu and Thungaleng Muiva. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam stated that the government and all political parties have decided that legal and constitutional experts will be entrusted with the preparation of the new bill. He said the new bill will be prepared after discussion with stakeholders of both the Hills and Valley, including the Hill Area Committee, to avoid blunder. The minister maintained that the bill will not be against any community living in the state. Gaikhangam said it is confusing that the people who are not concerned with the bill are expressing their anger over the withholding of the bill by the President of India. Regarding the viva voce of the candidates of the 2013 batch Manipur Police Constable, the minister said it will be held soon.
Anova bill se masi shame si hana disin tabo loina masi experts in the sinaba legal and constitutional experts in the sinaba hadana koi disin tare bill gi do prepare tabo loiradi assembly gi session sta puthokpa hadana koi disin taye leiriba ching da tamna leiriba furup mayam civil society sing asi due consultation tawfam thokpa loin tawni Hill Area Committee refer to the high office loophole later ba madi pertinent oiba punama tokna I Hill Area Committee adusu consult refer to ba GSC ki chinaw leadership da I appeal to zaning mana hojik te madusu labok thiba hagadra phaba hagadra madusu ja biraktra banina I this how was a khitang de hanthabiro haida I appeal to ningi hajari bako how good the how the don't tore sauroi the saugalakpasi khoi bhab tarak.
Gaikhangam said people need to think positive in this fast developing society. The Deputy Chief Minister today distributed relief materials to the people of Kaboi Kulen, one in Tamenglong district hit by the January 4 earthquake this year at Langol Laimanai Believers Church. He said even though science has advanced to a large extent, humans are still unable to prevent the natural calamities. He said all should have learned from the January 4 earthquake regarding the precautions and safety measures. At the first phase, the Rs 2 crore project, Believers Church donated food items to 48 households of Kaboi Kulen villagers who are going to shift to another location. In the second phase, houses will be constructed, while in the third phase, schools will be built.
Japan, tsunami lapada, science cannot withstand the fury of nature. The superpower cannot withstand the anger of nature. Nuclear power na aktok pagum kide. Haitian ba engineering science na medical science na ngaktok to nante. Madu ngaktok po didi. Just believe in him. Isyo das tangzer pakatna shape po gani. Achang ko para da tuni. Sa katpada Asian country da na prithvi da economic development da one of the superpower oiriba Japan tsunami lapada thousands and thousands of lives have lost.
With an aim to provide better healthcare facilities to the people, a bronchoscopy unit in TB and chest department was inaugurated today at Jennings. Bronchoscopy is a procedure which can help to diagnose and sometimes to treat condition of the airways and lungs. Director, Medical Superintendent, Head of Department of TB and Chest and staff of Jennings attended the inaugural function. Speaking to media persons, Jennings Director Professor Deven Laishram said opening of bronchoscopy in Jennings will help patients suffering from lungs diseases and diagnose other diseases.
Manipurda Jennings ihan hanbo ina akhoi bronchoscope machine si akhoi khinjabani masigi kanaba se lungs ki seda yauriba bronchus haidana akhoi sor hondo sida changiba masigi makha da leba segment masa jiwa se uba yangamba aruga ubudana tana akhoi mina ubanina akhoi masida prop se thingilaganda masigi pumba yauba dagi masida abnormal le majing se biopsy loba yaba chaperaga puthoreraga adu akhoi ni yengkanda karamba makhalgi lainano masi cancer cell yaubra aduga masi atei kari yawi habna chingmudu yam laina khangungamba.
Jennings has been providing free treatment to economically backward patients for the last 3 months. A 7-year-old patient named Kumanthem Sanaton, son of K.H. Itobi Devi of Kanto Awanglekai, is undergoing treatment at Jennings. He was admitted to the surgery male ward since yesterday. He is suffering from bilateral congenital inguinal hernia and will be operated tomorrow by a team of surgeons. Speaking to media persons, mother of the patient, KSA's Itobi, said being a daily wage earner, she cannot afford the cost of treatment for her son. She said she is very happy as her son will be cured and expressed her gratitude to Jennings for their kindness and generosity.
Yamna ai leijadabani aina sura nomaga chajabani na ai yam wana hingi nomagi khusuman kana toraga phangba numita sai phangdaba numita icha ahum jiga ai leitaba numita di sarabu heli ojana opiti da chalu habadu oja ai chalu raga ju ai pesa leitabani na ai layang bangam moi ngam dobo manti an hai ojana nang opiti da hana chalu aduga opiti da chalu raga opiti gi waron do sini haraga moi mayam na jadum nangi tamak tamadeng pangakani adu ngasi ti ai ngarang dagi aina ojana kana tawbase ai yam haraujai yam penjai mayam sarwagi mamang dasu aina yamna pena kana tawre penjare nungai jare ichaje pharani ko na khalubada haraujare aina.
Another patient from Ayang Imphal, Thana Wangkailekai, who is undergoing treatment at medicine ward, has also been provided free treatment by Jennings. The patient, KSA's Ibochoba, 70, is suffering from BP stroke and now he is recovering at Jennings. His wife, KH Mema, appealed to Jennings Authority to treat her husband until he is fully cured.
Aina hangai layang masing ngamdabadagi sonda aina senjarakpada mayam changna yengbida yam nungaijare. Nahangai suba nomado ngamdadana su aduna masi layang bangamdaba. Ai chano piem khalai. Masu sura nomaga chaba ai laite. BP stop ne. Au phaji phare mayam na yengbidana kara. Mayamda haijaningba si phanaba dum yengbi oina haijaning.
Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Khetremim Biren has called for a review meeting on the 3-month-old National Food Security Act in the state. The review meeting will be held on July 1 at Old Secretariat Conference Hall. The meeting, to be attended by Deputy Commissioner of 9 districts, will discuss in detail the inconveniences faced by the people. The minister told Impact News that fair price shop agents have been told to distribute the exact quantity of food grains entitled to the beneficiaries and not to distribute rice to the people without the ration card. He also appealed to genuine beneficiaries who have not been issued ration cards under the Food Security Act to approach the nearest authority concerned and lodge their complaints. The National Food Security Act has been implemented in Manipur after DCs of all districts submitted reports that they are ready to launch the Act in their districts at a meeting held on April 15. Sources told Impact News that the CLP will meet at the CM's Secretariat tomorrow afternoon at 4. Reacting to the news report on the resignation of 17 PDS agents of Patsoi Assembly Constituency, SK Oil agent of Patsoi Assembly Constituency polling station 19/36, Thaunawjam Pramodini clarified that the deposits of the agents will be returned after completion of their term. The PDS agents of the constituency today held a meeting. Pramodini said no PDS items have been sold out. She clarified that the MLA was not involved in the selection of agents and some vested interests are trying to malign the MLA.
Food security gi hojik chanaraba matam sida akhoi gi pasoi kendra gi oiba praja sing sida cheng phanghandre ama to handre haibase sisu tasengna department gi asoiba aranba mayam ama yaubana maram oirakanda pira iba cheng singsi akhoi gi praja sing sida phanghanba tasengna ngamdabani kat ama khatang tholakadabado ahum oina thokjalakpa adagi tholakadaba miduna sungyaw yawraktaba tayenaba mayam silebadagi akhoi gi leiriba PDS ki agent mayam singsi punsannaraga ka si thidok thijin tawdana khotana arrange kana honajari akhoi yenthoknanaba hadana tasengna akhoi gi MLA da charge tawba adumadi tasengna akhoi pasoi kendragi kano amo ena agent amo ena tasengna yajaningde.
On the other hand, some agents allege that their names have been included in the list of 17 agents who have resigned without their knowledge. Agent of 19/17, NG Chinglen Mangang, 5 agents including him were on the list.
I consent ama phok yaudana I knowledge maset ama ho paktana hariba mioi khar khak asina ai khaktana tana aina sum thika sarubada aikoi 13 sigi manungda mi manga gumbadi masai consent ama ta yaudana hariba press no thokpa sida mingse paksan biram bani asigumnaba mi 13 khak block tagi to e natrani agency tagi to e kan hariba sumba oida padaba wasimadi matungda amona tawbiganu.
The JSC has threatened to intensify its agitation if the government fails to produce the persons involved in the death of Mohammed Arif during a violent incident at Nungai by the next 48 hours. The Joint Action Committee, formed in connection with the death of the young boy, today took the resolution to intensify the agitation at a public meeting held at Lilong Dam. The meeting was attended by representatives of rural Area United Clubs Organization, which is formed by 14 clubs of Lilong Assembly Constituency and Popular Front of India. The meeting demanded that the government must produce the persons involved in the murder of Mohammed Arif and stabbing of Mohammed Muhibur Rahman, who is undergoing treatment at Noor Hospital, Lilong, as soon as possible. JSC co-convener Aslam Khan warned that if the government does not produce and punish the persons in 48 hours, they will intensify the agitation with the help of civil society organizations. The JSC also submitted a memorandum containing the resolution to the Chief Minister.
अखोई तसेना लेरिबा लमदम मसिदा शांति पामी खना चैनबा पामदे अदुबो अखोई जेसिना पाइबा डिमांडसिक मरंग मरोइना प्रजादा हरासमेंट पीरिबा यारबी पर्सनल सिंग अदुगा लोइना मसिगी गैंग लीडर सिंग नुंगैगे थियाम याइमा हाइबा गैंग को पोइना चंगसिल्लागा मखोइना कापसिल्लाबा मखोइना थुगाइरा मेमुना चंगसिल्लागा अमुकांदना प्रजा मयामदा नोमै कापसिनबा नुंग थाजिनबा वकाई अदे अकाय अतोय क्या तोखन बसे मसी मखोजी फारगा दंदी अतोमदन पीबीओ हाइबसे खोय गसिगी सरकार असिगी अखोय पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट खोय हाइबा मसी डिमांडसिने.
Kangleipak Students Association KSA has lifted the ban on the sale of R. Gupta's Manipuri General Knowledge published by Ramesh Publishing House. Speaking to media persons, KSA General Secretary Sukham Vidyananda said Rajesh Ghashia, a senior sales executive from Delhi, came to KSA office and apologized for the mistake and promised to publish the book after correcting the mistakes. He said the ban will be in effect for the copies containing the wrong information. He also warned PC Jain and Co. and Jain Bookshop to close permanently if no representative of the two stockists come to the KSA office and clarify.
R. Gupta ki mahut sindana Ramesh Publishing House ki mahut ama KSA ki office tanga si changjarang poka loinana makoina tawkhiba asoiba aranba sing adu Manipur miyamda lale amasung KSA desu lale haina apology letter tharakpoka loinana laibak miyamda lale amasung matung manau amuna tawjararoi loinana athuba matamda hairiba lairigasi reprint tawraga phonglagani haina thajaba pibadagi hairiba Ramesh Publishing House na phongba makal khudimi ki lairisingda athingba thamlamba sing adu lautokle adubo hairiba asoiba aranba tan pik thaliba general knowledge asidedi makatana athingba thamkigani.
People of Panjang Khul have refuted the news which appeared in local dailies on the 24th of this month that 90% of construction of Tongzei Maril Road has been completed and 30-kilometer stretch of road in Panjang area has been blacktopped. A team of BJP members led by BJP State Executive Member Adim Pamay today visited Panjang Khul and found that about 1 kilometer stretch of a road was blacktopped. Villagers of Panjang Khul expressed surprise over the news item published in local dailies that the construction of the road will be completed in a year. They complained that quality is not maintained in the construction of the road and bitumen has come out.
30 kilometers da koras thai habi ti alan mane adama si alan ma thabak ni tawriba matam mase keystone ahan ba tawba matam da moina koilas thaba natana uku kanbat tawba matam da niom matung ina sapcha badi tawdre upun ayam boy gre nungjang ga tawdu da hauji kari kari no loi da hauji ken gre
moi loi do bose ai gi mot oina moi se sahi mari manga laudu du male chatjer mongong si ko moi tawbu hoi taw doi du bu in thaba khotaba du yam basina.
Adim Parmay alleged that officials of Keystone India Private Limited, which are engaged in the construction of the road, which is also known as the Old Kasar Road, have deceived the people and legal action will be taken against them. He said due to such work taken up in the constituency represented by Deputy Chief Minister, the constituency has remained backward.
Kilometer ama phau phadri adu tangkhai thabani haibsi chapchan akhoi nu uba phange laimata ki thong 50% loire haibusu loiramdre 90% मखोई थबक लोइरे हाइबदुसु लोइरमद्रे अदुना प्रजागी अपामबदा अखोई चंगसिनजगनी अखोई थबक तौगनी मचिन थीरगा ngangliba मखोईगी कंपनी की मथकदा लीगल पॉइंट दा अखोई थबक चथजगनी डिप्यूटी सीएम की केंद्र मनुंगदा ओइबा असिगुमबसिदा मिनम चिंथीगी थबक असिगुमबसिना लेसांग सिटना चथरकपसिना केंद्र असिसे अमांगबा ओइरगा लेबा असे अखोई कन्नबगिदमक्ता पुंजासिंगना ngasi phongdokriba pendaba kya gi wahai kya na mkhoi phongdokpa ase akhoi chapchana action lokhai haibase hai.
Works Minister K.S. Biren and engineers of Public Works Department inspected the office building and classrooms of the Manipur University of Culture and Manipur State Film and Television Institute in Imphal this morning. The classes of the institutions will begin from the academic session 2016-17. Registrar of the University L. Joy Chandra, Commissioner of Art and Culture K. Radha Kumar, Director of Art and Culture K. Shushila, filmmaker Dr. Makhamani Mangsawa accompanied the minister during the inspection. The team visited Art 7 Culture Complex, Manipur State Film Development Society Complex and Shri Govinda Nartyalay. Manipur University of Culture was established in 2015 under the Manipur University of Culture Act 2015 and is the first of its kind in Northeast India. A sit-in demanding implementation of ILPS in Manipur and removal of wanted tag on Khomdram Ratan was held at Kwakethel Lamdong Lekai Community Hall. The sit-in was initiated by Lamdong Lekai, Meira Paibi and Brightway Club. Many women of the area took part in the protests. Kwakethel Bazaar Club and Meira Paibi held protest at Kwakethel Bazaar in support of the demand for inner line permit system in the state. Various placards were displayed at the sit-in demanding ILPS and removal of wanted tag on Khomdram Ratan. Later, a human chain was formed and slogans were raised by the protesters. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon. Keep watching Impact News.
Miyam Gidamak Hangdokchare, More Gate number 2 the Commerce and Industries Department, Government of Manipur na Sagatpa, Loinana, Handak the Sangakraba, multi-storied market complex, Miyam Nalalon Itik Tauna Gidamak Hangdokchare. Complex Asigi Store Sing Pambiba Singna, Akupa Marol Gidamak, website www.manitco.in, Natraga www.dcimanipurgov.in Dagi Pambigani. Application form Thazin Bagi Matam, July 11, 2016 Poba Sangdokchare.
Welcome back. Students of Industrial Training Institute ITI Takil today staged a sit-in against the government's decision to shift the institute to another location to start the Manipur Technical University on the ITI complex. They demonstrated before the gate of the institute. The ITI now has 525 students undergoing training in 35 different trades. General Secretary of Students Union Thyam Saini Kumar Singh warned that the students will launch intense agitation if the government forcefully shifts the institute to another place.
Ladiba ITI Jagasi Hong Bayaro, Amadi Hoyuzi Shakaleba, known as Sakali Mamse, Tabu Mamse, no Huzi Kudaki and Lepina, Hijari Adumatuka ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ITI ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯍꯣꯡꯒꯦ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ITI ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯃꯥꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ITI ꯁꯤ ꯍꯣꯡꯗꯅꯕ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ MLA ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯖꯨꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯈꯣꯡꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯡꯗꯅꯕ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ.
Haigang MLA N. Biren said education plays an important role in shaping the society. He made this statement at the felicitation of the meritorious students of Class 10 and 12 exams. The function was organized by Mahiroi Yokhatlub Mayol. He said the present situation in the state shows lack of education.
We need a change. Change is with education. Education is background of the science for Pongamoy. Science for nuclear Pokai and Daba, who have proximity. After the science in Purchase, do the Christian Nelson Mandela Hybrid Minor. Education is the only weapon to change the world, is Madhuda Piwak.
General Secretary of Manipur Students Federation MSF has opposed the government's plan to shift the Industrial Training Institute ITI Takel to either Phaknung or Sekmai. Addressing media persons at Keshamthong top leader Kaisam Romeo said shifting of the ITI was not intimated to either principal or authority concerned. He appealed to the government to construct Manipur Technical University building at other suitable location.
1959 dagi hona leiramiba akoigi institution ji pungmut muthatpagi maong deida lakpa phibam si MSM na highly condemn tawjai mari leinaba authority singna hairiba posi chanade matau karamna sufficient oiba jagada amadi technical university ji shift to kan deida mafam sidai da sai haiba wakalondo fajana putho kan deida jaga atopa ma yengbira kan deida hojik leiriba ITI takel gizidi homba su ya yaroi haiba wafam ji MSF ki maigati thamjari.
The roads between More Ward number 6 Tali Road and Ward number 7 Turel Wangma Lanan Bang Chawangfai S Moljol village are in deplorable condition. Locals today urged authority concerned to repair the roads at the earliest.
Passenger Central Engine Tomatamda, Haviam Kudung Chadaba Thing, Nava, Arigarida, Topan, Iblis, Technical Yauba, Mokudung Chadama, Sakari, Makeda, VIP, Mamla, Moreda, do so much Uraga, Sembi, and Labor say, Masanian Tarning, Semaning, Yamtuna Sarkari, Maydi, I didn't and Mira, Gamasida, 2 Matam, Sembi, and Mam Kudung Javapani. See, National Highway, 1 number 6 April and DJ, October Gariete, so.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, Desam Imphal East District Council hosted debating competition on human resources will develop only when all the educational institutions become a disturbance-free zone. The competition was held at Lai Kulembi Shanglen Kurai Sazor Laikai. 36 students from class 9 to graduate level participated in the competition. One-day free eye care camp was held at Lainingthau Amodon Community Hall, Tera Amodon in Sagolban Assembly constituency. The camp was jointly organized by Anoba Mayol Khongchat, the Welfare Club Tera Amodon and CISA Eye Care Foundation. Around 200 people were checked up during the camp. Patients detected with cataract will be operated at CISA Hospital for a nominal cost of Rs 1,000. Football players of Bir Chandra Memorial Sporting Club, Tobungkhok, have been distributed practice shirts and bib shirts today. The shirts were distributed to 23 Super Division players and 3 coaches. The bib shirts were presented by S. Premkanta, a PhD scholar at Tripura University. Before we end, the headlines once again. Co-founder of NSCN-IM, Isaak Sisisu, dies in Fortis Hospital in Delhi this afternoon. He was 87. Gaikangam says legal and constitutional experts will be entrusted with the preparation of the new bill. And JC threatens to intensify stir if government fails to produce persons involved in the death of Mohammad Arif in Nungai.